Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome to Aka and Claire.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
My beautiful wife.
My handsome husband.
She's so pretty.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh.
As you can tell, I'm excited. And it's also because we have a friend in the studio, our mascot of love, Moses.
Yes, with the rod of love. He's going to use this to pass the difficulties of the Red Sea of challenges. Bless you, baby.
That was in response to this, your long sermon.
Oh,
You see, you have operated our mascot.
That's his outfit.
He used to be Aaron, but Claire said because he has a rod, then let's just name him Moses.
Yeah. Although Moses is not so cute, but yeah, we'll take it.
All right. So we just want to say thank you again for, well, did I say thank you before? Well, thank you for watching our last episode.
Yeah, thank you guys.
And check our previous episodes before our previous episodes. That's our old, former episodes. You guys can watch it. All right. Today, we're going to be talking about the role of money in love.
We're hollered, because that's one of the most like, oh, bless you, baby.
Thank you. Let's just continue. It's fine. I feel like I'm going to be sneezing a lot. So
Why?
I don't know why. I think I'm...
Coming up with something.
Never. My body is quickened by the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
I can never be down.
Because if you are, you know that I'm going to repay you for all the times that you treat me like I'm a virus when I have a cold.
No, but when you have a cold, you have a virus and it's transferable, it's contagious. So I stay away
you're contagious right now.
I stay away from such. But this is not a cold.
It is sounding like...
It's just a particle dancing inside my nostril. The hairs are tickling. The nostril hairs are tickling me as the particle is dancing.
Are you sure? Okay.
That is it. It can never be anything else.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. So guys, today we're talking about
money. Money. Money.
What's that song that people used to sing? More money, more problems?
I don't know.
Me, my own is not more money, more problems. It's more money, more Jesus, more sweet life, more soft life, more enjoyment. So yeah, the reason why I decided that we were going to talk about this because our previous episode we were talking about like, could this be love? Mm-hmm. And I think this episode is love worth it? Is love worth a dime? It's topic.
Is love worth what?
A dime.
As in like, is
a dime.
Like, do you pay for love?
So, stuff like that. Like, what is the role of money in love? Mm. And the truth is love is love and money is money. But the two of them, they go hand in hand. Like money plays such a strong role in love.
Yeah.
Like old Nollywood movies. Chetamo.
I don't know the song, baby.
Afurum Ginaya.
The one I know is Ifunayamo. Ifunayamo.
Sing this song.
Love more. Ifunaya. And no man nandigan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
In those Nollywood movies, there was no need for money.
Because we're all in the village, right?
Yes, if they want to eat snack, they will just go and pluck mango.
Dance around the mango tree.
Yes, they'll dance around the mango tree. They'll pluck the mango. If there's no mango, they will drink udara. You know, that's Agbaluma. Hey, you know, garden egg is there. They can just grind peanut, make it peanut butter, spread on their cassava. Peanut butter and cassava.
Wow.
You know, just stuff like that. Bananas. You know, they'll do like... you like banana?
Moving on.
Didn't you eat my banana I just gave you now?
The one I just imaginary?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't chew it though. All right, Aka, moving on very quickly.
Okay. So stuff like that. And they didn't really tell us the truth, how strong the role of money is in love. But the truth is that right now, in good marriages, even people that's married for the right reasons, money plays a strong role because money comes with, you know, money takes care of all the other things that make up life. Rent, feeding, taking care of the children, school fees, upkeep, you know, clothing.
You said upkeep. You too upkeep.
Money plays a very pivotal role in life, and love is part of life. It's, you cannot separate love from life. You can't say because I'm in love, we are not living life. We are in a bubble. We're in a world of our own. No, you actually interface in Nigeria, the economy, in the economy of the world. From Naira, you're entering dollar. You understand? For example, now, baby wants to buy wig. It's not just Naira. You have to pay Naira that relates to dollar because they're importing it. So money plays a strong role in how we interface in life. And that's why it interferes with love. Because, for example, stress levels come up when you are dealing with life. Let's now bring it home, babes. In Nigeria, as we did so, people cannot date you if you do not have money. And we've said money is important. But the thing is, right now, if you don't have money, and this is a society, I believe we now live in a society where they don't care where the money comes from. Nobody cares. And number two, I remember when I was growing up, you know what? I'll go into this later, but nobody cares where the money is coming from. Just, do you have the money? And that is now number one priority when choosing who to date or who to be with or who to marry. So what are your thoughts on the elevation or the promotion or the priority that money has taken in the place of love?
I don't even know if I'm the best, because my thought process with money and love is not a popular opinion like that. So just like I had always said to you, like when we're dating, if we had to drink Gary, I do not see myself drinking Gary with you. Like, to me, according to the priority, love is over money for me. And I just want to have life experiences with you, whatever life experiences look like. I just want to grow old with you. However, I just am aware that for us to be effective in purpose, which is even not just about love and marriage, purpose generally, we need money to fulfill purpose. So for me, I just think like it's more about, when we talk about money, it's more about fulfilling purpose as opposed to your love life. When it comes to like my thought process regarding love and money, it's more about, I would love you if you didn't have money. I would love you if you had money. Money doesn't change how I love you.
How you feel.
Or how I feel about you. Yeah.
Maybe imagine a life where I was always broke. I didn't get better. I didn't get money. Now, imagine if we're under extreme stress. Imagine our first car. That was the best.
Hold on. I get that. But for me, the way you choose a partner, you don't singularly choose them because you love them. You choose your partner because you see yourself working together to achieve a certain purpose. Did I see us living broke? No. And life happens to people, right? Money is just like you've said, currency. It flows, it comes, it goes. However, when it's gone for a season, does my love depreciate? No. Do I feel like we can do something like sell chin now and make money? Yes. I feel like whatever both of us choose to do for whatever minute or hour or year will generate what we need for our daily bread. So in terms of priority, I look more at our relationship being strong enough for us to work together to achieve the purpose of making money, as opposed to money being available for us to then work in harmony to do anything in life.
Yeah. And babes, so you got to understand too that in life, and now especially because of social media now, like social media makes the pressure even worse. When you are living your life on your own, you now see the way another person is living their own life. Are you trying to tell me that you never saw social media or you didn't ever see the way other people are living your life? And it's never like, oh my God, how would life have been if I married rich? Should I have married rich?
Of course, I have had, in fact, I've even been very vocal about those thoughts with you. At times I was just like, in fact, there was one day, it was just last week, we met a couple and I was just like, Aka, this man married rich. Aka, why didn't you marry rich? And take us out of this, what's that? Shithole. You know, there are times when we'll make comments about, okay, Aka, things get really tough, would you just relocate, marry one white woman, collect all her money, then marry me later? I would be down to roll with you in that marriage.
It's really that married. But to be honest, like, if it were that easy, like, if God was not there,
would have done all sorts, but we know what it looks like. But we know what it looks like because we've tried it. You know, we didn't even enter the debts like that. But we tried to do marriage,
our life, on our own terms,
without God. You know,
and it just almost ended in what? Tears, premium.
Tears was almost
tears.
Premium golden tears.
You know, but the truth is, you know, the only reason why I've heard those kind of stories, like, go and marry someone abroad, we can set it up for you, or marry. I have friends who are like, I have passport, let's marry, do it, and you get it and you leave, or whatever. We'll dash you, we can give it to you. There's one of my friends that was like, maybe $3,000, you know. But just the fact that God sees all things.
Yeah.
The sanctity of marriage is, like, in my heart, is so serious, so strong.
Yeah.
That I can't play with it. I can't play with God like that.
Yeah.
You know, but again, like, I think that, you know, even as a man now living in this day and age, it is not easy because, first of all, you are aware of all the men who have money. Mm-hmm. And when men have money, they believe that all women belong to them.
Yeah.
Or any girl, any woman can belong to them. And women need to understand that they are putting themselves in this position by themselves. I remember when I was young, parents were the ones that were the guardians of morality and pastors. But now, it's as though parents and pastors are pushing you to do what you need to do to get that money, bring that tithe home and bring that money home so we can parent and we can feed, because maybe your father is retired or what, and I'm just, you know, my shop needs. So they send their daughters out. Yeah.
I've seen a couple on social media, but again, it's based on your level of knowledge.
So it means that corruption has a strong role to play. But I would say also it is more about poverty.
Yeah.
The reason why girls go out and sleep with rich men and sell their body is poverty. They are hungry. They don't have hope. They don't see the way forward.
Sometimes it's not even just poverty, because a lot of them are not poor. A lot of them are just
baby, they are no more materialistic. No, baby. What has happened is they started it as because they are poor. To get by. Okay. But now they have to maintain that get by. So they have to continue. Because who will collect money for setting P? They don't give you enough to go and set business.
Yeah, but guess what?
Then when you now enter, when you start business, even when you get enough to set business, you're already used to that life.
No, I don't think
it's easy money.
Majority of them, because when I look back at being in university, right? This is even a private school. The kind of girls that were doing runs and the kind of girls that entered runs, like I literally saw them from being regular girls and entered runs, were not poor. Like, I don't know what their house was like when they get home, but they were not in poverty.
Broke.
They were not broke. They were the ones that were broke. We know they are broke because they come to school without food. Like, we know they are broke.
But what if they were not giving them? You know, there are some parents that they will say, go on, they don't give them allowance.
Yes, but Aka, there is a level of so there's a level of discontentment, jealousy, envy, greed, materialism that they desire. You know, there is
and tensioning. They want to turn.
Yeah.
Also, again, they just want to see that life.
Yeah, to look good. And one thing that helped me, or that has helped me so far, is my upbringing, in the sense that my mom has always just mirrored a simple life. My parents, even with growing up, every holiday we get to travel. I see the life. I know the life, right? But there is a level of moderation that we're familiar with that doesn't make us want to go overboard. There is just being comfortable. That is enough. So I carry that into my relationship with you. However, my ex, the boy I dated before you, got to a point where he was not a rich boy. When I met you were not a rich boy. All the boys I've dated were not rich boys. I was not actively looking for rich boys. And, when I look at my other friends, when I'd, gotten a bit older, they were actively looking for rich boys. I didn't have that desire or mindset, actually. Maybe if I were single for longer, I would have that mindset and then start to chase it. But it's what you know that you know. So what I knew was a man with purpose, with virtue, with values, with a man that's like my dad, right? That's what I was looking for.
If you've enjoyed this video so far, please subscribe. But more importantly, give us a thumbs up. So you admit that you were looking for your dad.
It's true now. It happens. Most girls are looking for their dad in the men that they marry because they love their dads, right? I was looking for a guy who would wear a suit. You know this now. Who will wear a suit, who will come back home, I'll take off his tie, help him take off his shoes. I had imagined that life. So that's what I was looking for. The guy I dated was that. He was the course rep for his class. He carried a lot of responsibility. However, there got to a point in our relationship where he started asking me for credits. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll send him 1,000, and maybe he was going through a phase, right? But then it just clicked to me like, this is not attractive to me anymore. Because I don't want to start looking down on you. There's a tendency for me to, I didn't really have a problem with giving him money, but I also was not ever asking him for anything. And he was, you would send me gifts or whatever. But I just didn't think that dynamic was right. So I X'd out of that. He was a good person, but
this is a good point, because now there are people who are in this situation where the lady is the one who is giving. And I've seen situations where the guys are like, go do what you need to do to get money, sleep with rich men, whatever, but let's be okay. Yeah. Bring the money home. What I'm just saying is money has caused a lot of bad, good, and dysfunctionality in love, in the place of love, in relationships.
I think what you're saying is for people who do not understand its place.
Yes. And what you're saying is very important, because now you're saying that just because you were giving somebody money, it made you begin to...
But guess what? When it came to our time, right, when we started dating, Aka never actually ever asked me for anything financial. He never asked me for money. I also never asked him for money. We were just content with what he had, what I had. If I gave him gifts, great. If he gave me gifts, great. But when it came to money, we never really saw each other as a place for sourcing. We got married.
I could never ask for funds from my girlfriend.
But guess what? When we then got married,
yes,
when I would need something, I would even struggle to ask Aka, because that's just not how I was brought up, right? My dad would just constantly on a monthly give my mom what she needs. She doesn't necessarily have to say, dear, I need to buy pepper and whatever. I never really witnessed that.
Yeah.
So I struggled with that. Aka never struggled with asking me for money when we like, oh babe, send me 20K. He did, and I was like, that is so... Aka, from your end,
You've forgotten.
Okay, wait.
Let me finish issues.
Let me finish what I wanted to say.
Asking for money. You made me comfortable.
Okay, guess what? I didn't know that.
I also made you comfortable asking.
So that's what I was going to say, because I didn't know he struggled with it. From my end, it was just, hey babe, I need quick 20K, and I'll just send this. So from seeing him do that,
and then I always pay back.
Yes, and then
sorry dear,
yes.
Let's get that straight. Not for me, but for people out there who need to get this.
Yeah.
When you say sort me out quick, I go send you back. Send the money back. Yeah. Except na dash. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, if I give my wife money, she doesn't send back, I'll be like, no, but I will forget. Yeah. But she has got to that place where she will send back. So, and I can remind her, babes, after that money, if I don't need it, it's free. It's our money. It's my family. But when we were building trust levels, you have to understand that trust levels, especially when it comes to money, it needs to be actively built.
Yeah.
My wife knows that I have her back financially whenever, however.
Yeah.
That's... come rain, come shine. When it comes to money, I have her back. I can sort out first before we go and fight later. She too, I know that she has my back. There's not, if my wife has if I do, she'll send it. So we already have built that one. So the money now is not a thing. But for people who are just beginning, you have not even married, you are dating. Jeje, before I could ask my babe, Kabibi, can you remember when I was broke and I could not communicate with you? My wife was abroad. We did distance relationship for a long time. My Swift, I did not have money to pay for Swift.
Wi-Fi.
I'm so shy. I didn't have money to pay for Wi-Fi. I don't know. My wife was like, ask me. I said, never. No, baby, it's okay. I'm gonna pay it out. No, I never gave you that. I don't know how you paid for my Swift till today.
I don't remember. Maybe I just had.
I don't know how you hacked it. I don't know who you called. I don't know how you knew my Swift. Okay, because it used to be your own. So you moved it. You knew how to. You found the record, paid for it, and she said, "Put on your Swift." Because at that time, WhatsApp too was just started.
Yeah.
Just started calling somebody on data. So calling on mobile was a lot expensive. So we built trust.
Yeah.
If I was not comfortable getting stuff from her or her being paying for stuff, I just wasn't paying that. Every time I needed to do something for her, I couldn't do more, or I wanted to always do more. Yeah. And I worked towards that.
Guess what, Aka? Everything you did for me was enough. There were things that I needed. So the things that I need are not, and maybe this could also be a love language thing, are not gifts. They're more your time. They're more your
quality time is your love language.
Yeah, conversation.
And second is gifts.
Really?
Or maybe it's changing now to words of affirmation.
I'm more
because
conversations.
Of the phase you
I'm more involvement in. I want to be involved in your life. I want you to be involved. That's what's important to me.
So the gifts are no more like gifts are no more.
But the
like
gifts are great. Like there are things that I keep, I cherish. Like Aka wrote me a letter in 2016.
That's words of affirmation now.
That one is not just words of affirmation. That's just you showing me that you're interested in my life. You're interested in me. It's also sort of like quality time because I can go back to read it and these are your words that you actually wrote. And I can feel and sense your nervousness as you're writing it. Like
it wasn't my nervousness. My handwriting was just bad.
No, you actually were right. You at the end of the letter, I remember you said that this is the first time you've written 3 pages of something and you have not had to cancel in between. Yeah, so those things you didn't cancel.
It's a lie.
I promise you.
That means I was writing
you were like,
one by what I was meticulous.
I think you were speeding even because my mom was about to leave.
Wow.
But so that's
wow, that means that the words were just flowing.
Yes.
Love, young love.
But then I was going to say something, right?
I remember at the time, it was not just the letter I sent to you. I sent a Pandora bracelet with it. I think I spent the entirety of my salary on getting you that gift. And I remember the next time I got a gift for you was perfume. Chanel No. 5.
Yes.
I spent I remember that time, Chanel No. 5 was 60,000 or 60 something thousand. My salary was 65,000, 70,000, but they took withholding tax, everything. By the time money comes with 65,000, 60, I use everything to buy perfume.
To be fair, Aka is the kind of guy that if he sees value in something, he'll put it all in.
No, I don't. I don't see value in something. I see value in someone.
Yeah, but
that's my love language. Especially because the first woman, the first love of my life, her love language is gifts.
Yeah.
My mom my mom. If my mom is sending you gifts, don't say I love you. She might never say I love you to you. When your conversation, love you, kitty.
Love you,
but
kitties.
to actually say I love you, no. Her love language is gifts.
Yeah. I
grew up that way. And I grew up, wanting to show love. That's how I show love. So the value of the gifts I buy for you shows the level of love.
But then I was even going to say, like, this is the same Aka that had that 60K salary and used it to buy a mattress that was 55K. So when
I moved into my father's apartment.
So when he could
But
have
that's the only thing.
You could have gotten a cheaper mattress.
No,
but
I was like, I need to, no, because
that orthopedic.
I need to sleep good.
Yeah, so
in this life of sin.
So this is
what I need to sleep good.
So he puts value. And he puts his money
I've just always been the kind of person
but that's still good now.
Yes, now, but you're not getting my.
I guess I'm just saying it.
What I'm saying is, even when I was broke, I've always been the guy that liked good life. I've always liked the premium things, the soft life. So I was broke, but I go and buy Pandora, I'll buy Chanel, I'll buy this.
And it's specific
and then I'll drink
things.
Gary.
There were not things that I had probably never hinted at. So even there were not things I had never hinted at. So the Chanel number 5, you knew it was number 5 that you would get because I'd hinted about it maybe
talking from her conversation. She would say, "Oh, the best perfume. Oh, her father got her a this," and I'm like,
I was always trying to do competition with my dad. It's like, this is your daddy. I'm gonna,
So imagine if you're in a relationship where your girlfriend or your person has their love language is gifts.
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal if you don't have money? Now, I think for situations like that, and that's where people need to understand phases in life. Number one, first, men should know that, or women, because your man's love language too could be gifts.
Yeah.
It's not only women that their love language is gifts. Let's say it now.
Why you shouting?
Before you people will go and be buy, only thing you can buy is boxers during Valentine's Day and singlets.
It's not shading me.
I'm not shading you, my love.
I'm just saying.
But if you're the other party and you don't have much, I promise you, let me tell you something. Gifts does not have to be expensive.
Yep.
Also, if you see gifts come with thoughts. For example, I don't just buy random gifts for the people I love. I buy intentional gifts. Claire might be saying, I need bathroom slippers. I need bathroom slippers. Let me tell you something. If I want to show love, she might have Chanel slippers, Chanel this one. But I now go and get her a gift of the bathroom slippers that she has not had a chance to buy.
Yeah.
When she sees it, thank you. In her mind, because her love language is gifts, and that's what she really needed. That's what she'd be saying she wants. All her mind has been saying that you need bathroom slippers. The person that now gets it for her, boom, has shown love.
It's two things. You kill two. It's acts of service and gifts as well.
People who have love as gifts as their love language, acts of service is very closely related to it, because again, you're showing that you're putting thought into it, you're caring for them, you listened to them. So most guys or ladies who have the other party as, try and listen more than just getting under the pressure of buying an expensive gift. No, listen more. Yes, listen more to what they need in conversations, in, their lifestyle, what they need, what they've communicated, what they've been saying. The one where your power no feel rich. No, I have a friend, big boy, but he was dating a girl and later he freed her. He said, I beg. I said, what happened? He said, her maintenance is too high.
Wow.
She is over high maintenance. Do you get what that means?
Mm-hmm.
Every day, every week, you are sending receipts for her men's bag. Next month, this one, trip for this one. I make person rest. And that's why I said, the reason why we are here today, especially in love culture, is because people's morals have gone, have eroded.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend is buying you a mess every week. Your boyfriend is sending you on trips. You've not asked him where this money is coming from. Kukuma, you people were there when that girl was on social media.
Yeah.
Flying all around. Her parents.
Her mom
moved into the house that the boy built. Used the girl for money ritual later.
Yeah, and then she came crying on social media. And everybody
asked.
can see. In fact, when they start tagging the guy, everybody can see this is illegal money that this boy. Like how perverted can you get that you keep your eyes closed to something so obvious just because of the food that's entering your mouth.
Girls, I hear now that if the man is not a Yahoo man, if the boy is not a Yahoo boy, you know they do. Watch your steps. There is a way that semen right onto a man, but the end of it is distraction. Oh my God, I don't want to preach, but it's just that
Preach, please.
you cannot eat your cake and have it. It's life. One day you go enter, you go come round. Ladies, you have to be more aware. Look, you cannot focus on the now alone. Always look towards the future. Yes, are there situations where people married for love do not take into account that this guy is not a hardworking guy, this guy does not have prospects, and they entered Gobe? Yes. But that does not negate the fact that the real issue is that when a guy is starting out, a good guy, a guy who will become a billionaire, he does not start out rich.
Yeah.
Very rarely now do you see, so many people start out and become great from, the wealth of their parents. Very rarely.
But
people like Trump and
that's I don't know if I want to, if I do singleness again, do I want to do started from the bottom now we are here? I mean,
No,
it's great for the story.
Honest, baby, let me know you like it.
It's great for the story.
If I come back here again, I'm going to marry the daughter of we're going to be gunning for Trump's daughter, or not even Nigerian dollars, Nigerian. No,
but
I want to be a billionaire's wife, a husband in dollars.
But when you do that, you become very disposable.
Dispose me.
You become disposable, and then you become a submissive husband.
I will submit.
Okay, on that note, that means you will survive in that scenario. But
my dear, I will submit in the Bentley, in the Rolls Royce. I will submit.
And I think there are lots of guys that are currently doing that. In fact, there's one that just happened that some people are making speculations about who is richer in this relationship.
Forget. So the truth is, I've always been that kind of man, Sha, that never wants to be the one who is not the breadwinner in the home.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode.
we hope you enjoyed it. We love you and see you in our next episode. And we know you're enjoying Akangler.
Alrighty.
Bye.